visible, ma'am. You're visible. Yeah, clearly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
shall I
Hi.
recognition? Okay, you have
Yeah,
already.
yes, ma'am. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
I started the call. Yeah. So
So
how are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Tell me about yourself.
Okay. My name is Muleshwari and I'm from Chhattisgarh and I live in a village and I I completed my study and I'm preparing for exams and nowadays I started making YouTube channels. So I'm not, I'm a beginner. I,
Wow.
I like
So
my YouTube channel. It's been 14, 15 days I started showing my face there.
okay, so that's great. If you started, so you will learn lots of things from your channel
Yeah, I
about.
hope so.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Ma'am, could you introduce yourself?
yes, of course. My name is Sapna, and I'm private school teacher as well as homemaker and also mother of one kid. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done B.Ed and I'm also running YouTube channel for learning English communication. I have also started my channel in my initial day itself. But nowadays it's been near about 7 months since when I started my channel.
Yeah, I have seen and I can see the progress you have
Yeah.
then before videos and you have talked with a lot of people and I have seen
Yes,
your
yes.
videos there.
So that's why I told you like very soon if you started your channel, so very soon you will also see the same result in yourself. Because earlier, when I was talking to anyone, so I was in fear, I can say. But nowadays, I am just quite confident and calm in English. But you are looking calm and confident still. In future, you will become more fluent.
Yeah, I'm trying to be
So,
confident. So that's why I started talking with people and
yes.
yeah. So how did you learn English?
I learned English like this by coming on this platform, by observing lots of homemaker villagers and how they are learning. So in the same way, I also started learning. I got motivation from the homemaker. Lots of homemaker are there. They are just not getting any English environment. Still, they are speaking such a fluent English. So in the same way, just I'm teacher. So for me, it's mandatory to speak English, but I was knowing everything about English, about grammar, but I was not able to speak properly. Whenever I was speaking, I was speaking only broken English despite having lots of knowledge of grammar, just because I was not doing practice of speaking.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
right. Grammatical knowledge is different and talking with people
Yeah.
is different. Yeah.
Yeah. And one thing is still now means there are many learners and beginners. They want to speak English, but what they are doing in initial day, they are just focusing so much. They are just indulging themselves so much in grammar, only learning grammar. So they are doing mistake, I can say, because if someone want to speak English, so they have to speak.
Yeah, you're right. And only we should have some kind of, basic grammar knowledge and basic
Yeah.
vocabulary. And then when you start learning and when you start speaking, then you will find your mistake. And then you should start learning grammar in basic, but don't go in so deep learning grammar because when you will learn grammar, then you can't learn speaking. It will take time. You will learn, but you have to focus on speaking too. So. I also feel like grammar is not that much important. We should learn some basic grammar, but not we should go in so deep, like to clear some competitive exam like that. Yeah.
Yes, we are not going to be appear in any competitive exam so that we have to learn lots of rule regulation and all. So yes, if someone want to speak English, so I am always suggesting each and everyone like if you want to speak English, so start speaking. Don't start learning only. And if you are not able to speak English properly, so no problem at all. Just speak broken English. Start with broken English. Speak English word by word. Sometimes we are not able to make sentence, so don't make sentence. I can say like there must be lots of things, lots of material around us. Means we are knowing each and everything in English only. Sometimes we are not able to know the correct is meaning of something in Hindi, in our mother tongue. May I know what is your mother tongue?
Chhattisgarhi, but it's a kind of Hindi only. Yeah.
Okay, okay. There's also a girl, I think, Lavanya ma'am. She is also from Chhattisgarh, I think. So sometimes she is making video in Chhattisgarhi language. So one day I watched
Okay.
her video and I was, yes, it's a little bit similar to Hindi.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know
Uh,
about Hindi?
yeah, I know Hindi. I'm Hindi medium. I studied in Hindi medium school.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah. Chhattisgarhi is just a mother tongue, but in official language is Hindi.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Now I can understand. Just as our native language, like regional language, I can say Bhojpuri.
Yeah.
So we are mostly using Bhojpuri only at our place. But yes, official language is Hindi. But
Yeah,
nowadays,
yeah.
just we are learning third language, we can say English. Am
Yeah.
I right?
You know, yeah, yeah. What I feel like Bhojpuri, Chhattisgarhi, it's a similar, kind of similar.
Yeah.
Bhojpuri is also kind of, yeah.
That day when
Actually,
I
yeah, yeah.
heard Lavanya ma'am is speaking Chhattisgarhi, so I also realized like it's similar to Bhojpuri also.
Yeah. Some word is different, but like most of the Chhattisgarh people from village, they like to watch some Bhojpuri movies because they understand their language.
That's
Yeah.
great. And you know one thing, as I observed your way of speaking, it's stupendous, and you are so much calm and comfortable in English speaking. Confident also, you are looking so much confident. So I am very eager to know about your journey. Something. When did you start learning, and from where did you get motivation to take a step towards English?
Actually, it's been very long, but like what mistake I did, I stopped learning. I could have speak more better than now. I I
Okay.
started uh, I started learning English in 2020, but it's for some days only. But I totally stopped in 2020 because let me tell you from the beginning. I already tell in all the videos, but I think you have not seen my videos, and
No, no, I have not seen, but sorry to interrupt you, but please send me your link. I will definitely go through and I will also subscribe and watch your video.
yeah, yeah, okay, I will send you. Actually,
Yeah.
2020, I got to know about one application when I was scrolling my mobile, and Hello application. Then
Oh,
at that time, I was not able to speak anything, and I don't know how to talk. And like for learning English, what I should do. But I really like English, so that's why I just like install. But then I found there are a lot of people from all over the world, and when I start listening them, I feel like I can't talk, and like I also have a hesitation, like how can I talk with them? They are so much stranger, and it was my first time to talk with stranger in Hindi also. So I had fear of like my parents also, like it was my negative thinking, like what they will think, like with whom they are she is talking like that. Then
yeah,
like some of I made some friends, some Hindi friends, because I don't know English at that time, so how can I text in English? So then I texted them, then they try to encourage me, like you should talk on call and try to speak some kind of small sentence. But I had a lot of fear. Then I installed that application. 1 year I installed. Then like in between I used to listen. Then I one day I thought, no, I have to learn English anyhow. Then I installed that application, and I was so lucky that friend from like that beginning I texted them. So then I texted him like I want to talk on call, and he was surprised, like you had a lot of fear, and with your like you don't have confidence at that time, then how you got this kind of confidence? Then I said, like if I think like that so much negative, then I can't learn English. And this time I decided like I will definitely learn. Then I started learning, and I was so much beginner, so I used to speak Hindi a lot, and they were try to like convert in English, and they helped me a lot. I was so lucky, I can say like that, because in the beginning people get irritated to talk with like so much beginner people, like
Yeah.
how they are speaking like that. Yeah, but I was lucky, they helped me, and I also did practice. I used to listen like podcast and fairy tales and motivational videos, whatever I like, my as per my interest I used to listen. And fairy tales I like a lot, so then I started listening one video, like small fairy tales, 10 times, 5 times. Then I started like explaining with some peoples, and in Instamatch, that application, different people were coming, so same story I was like telling to different people. So in that way I learned that how to explain the things. And then I started explaining some motivational video, like Joe's talks, and some kind of like anything about my daily life. And until I got to know about Telegrams group. At that time people were so much like interested in learning English, so they were coming on particular time, and different topic they were discussing, like chance speaking, picture discussion, like we have to describe that picture. So it was like helping to how to say, it was helping to improve our like imaginative power, thinking power. So like one picture we have to think, like same picture all the people were describing, so I was getting different ideas from the same picture. So it was like helping me to think, like how can we
Yeah.
think. Yeah, we are
We are
getting same.
like explaining in different ways, so you can also explain in another way. In this
Yeah,
way you are
yeah,
getting type of idea. Yes. Because
yeah.
there's lots of perception of describing anything, of seeing anything. So in this way, if sometime we are just getting stuck while speaking English in initial day, so that time if we are able to use alternate of our sentence, of our word, so definitely we will sound more confident, and we will never feel like this type of nervousness or hesitation, embarrassment in English speaking. So
Yeah,
in
you're, yeah,
yeah,
right, I got it.
and
And
I
then I started listening anywhere, like doing farming work. At that time I was in village, so farming work, and like while cooking, while eating, like I used to listen a lot, and that's helped me too much. And I started talking with people, and even I started conducting my session in those group. So it was giving me some kind of motivation. And Telegrams group, I made my own group, so there I added some serious kind of people, so we were discussing some kind of storytelling, picture discussion, and different topic we were discussing. So that's how I learned little bit. But then after that I stopped learning, because I had to come city for study purpose, and I was doing job too. Then I totally left, and I thought like I should focus on preparing exams like that. So then I left for some years, like 2 3 years you can say. Like 1 years, 1 or 2 years I learned. Then I left, and it's been 14 15 days. I again started learning, and I'm just trying to communicate with different people. And I started showing my face on uh, like how to say, in camera,
yes,
and I'm uploading in YouTube. Okay, I forget to tell you, like I made this YouTube channel. It's been 2 3 years back, but at that time, for like I was thinking, if I I was learning vocabulary, but I was forgetting. Then I decided like I should try to make YouTube channel, and because if I made YouTube channel, then I had to search about those vocabulary, how to explain, and which kind of sentence I should make, like that. So I was doing that, but I left making videos, but I was not showing my face at that time. So I don't have that much confidence to, you can say, to show my face at that time. But
yes,
now I got that confident. And because when I started finding job here na city, then I got a lot of confidence, and at that time I was able to speak English little bit. So people was, I was like uh, thinking like I know something different, and I'm from village,
yes,
and how you can learn. And I was like they were praising me, so it was really like I was so happy. And then now I started learning again.
And you know one thing, I don't know why I'm feeling so much happy by listening all the things from you. And as you're sharing about your journey, and I'm just completely relating my journey to your journey, because I have also started in the same way as you started. Like as you focused so much on listening, so I also did the same thing. I listened a lot, and whatever I was listening in my initial day, I was listening 4 times, 5 times, sometimes 10 times, until I got all the things register, whatever I listened. I just
Yeah,
stopped listening. So this thing I did a lot, and by listening and by narrating a storytelling, as you are saying. So I also learned in the same way, and I must say this is the like lovely and
best way to
amazing
learn English.
method. Yes, to
Yeah,
in this way you will enjoy automatically. You will enjoy your learning process. You will never get yourself down. You will never get yourself bored by this journey. Just because in initial day, sometime if we are going to talk to someone, as you are saying, so the person before us, just suppose if they are a good and advanced speaker, so they never want, sometime not all the person, but sometime some people don't want to talk to any beginners, like very beginners. So in that case we also feel ourselves embarrassed somewhere. So we should hello,
well,
you are you getting call by someone?
yeah, I was getting called, but now it's okay. I'm sorry for that.
No problem, I got it. Sometime it is
Yeah,
not sometime, I can say most of the time it's happening with me as well. So I would,
yeah,
like if you start your journey like this, by storytelling, by narrating a story or describing pictures and all, so in this way you will feel yourself comfortable and confident in English. And once if you feel, so definitely you will feel yourself able to face camera, face people, means anyone confidently.
yeah, you're right.
Sometimes just we are only thinking about negotiation, about what people will say if we speak wrong, this type of fear of humiliation, embarrassment, we can say dejection from people. So by thinking all these things, just we are living only in comfort zone, like we don't want to step out of it. So until we step out of our comfort zone, we will not get fluency in English. Because I can say, like, I also stepped out of my comfort zone. Earlier I was also thinking a lot, only I was not speaking single word, but yes, I was thinking a lot, only negative thinking, I can say. And I was having a great self doubt, like I am not able to speak English. But nowadays I can say, like, yes, I'm not so much good, but I am having self confidence, like yes, I can do, I can speak. So we also try to have this feeling, like yes, I can do it. If you are having, so your mind will also work like this, in the way as you are thinking. Sometimes if we are thinking negative, so our mind is also just working negatively with us. So if
Yeah,
think positive, only then our mind will also work positive.
yeah, you're right. Because
Mm.
sometimes when we think negative, then we will think about that, and that work will happen like that only. So we have to
Yeah.
be always confident, and we should think positively.
Yes, and if we think positive, so automatically just positive vibes, just what to say, approaching us, we can say, and forcing
Yeah,
us. And if
yeah,
we
you're
think
right.
same thing is happening, negative vibes are just approaching us. So
Yeah,
I can
you're
say,
right.
like, your journey is quite lovely and inspiring for everyone. And as you said that you stopped your journey for after some time for due to some reason, and nowadays I think you are doing job. So which type of job you are doing? May I know something?
Actually, I left a job few months ago because I wanted to focus myself on totally study. But I did job in 2.5 years. Like I
Okay.
was doing a teaching job also, and 1 years, and I did 1.5 year like customer care executive in electricity department job.
Okay. So
Yeah.
there you must have faced English language communication skill, like.
Actually, I don't have like B.Ed or D.Ed degree, so
Okay.
but I got a job in a small school, like it was class 5 to primary to like PP1 to primary, like nursery to primary.
Yes.
So it was really good experience because I never studied in English medium school, but I got to know the rules and regulation and how I can teach. But because of my English only, I got job there because most of the school only asking B.Ed and D.Ed degree. But when I went for interview, then when they heard like my English, then
Yeah.
I got that job, and I was sir used to tell me that here teacher are speaking only Hindi, so you just make environment here, and you don't use Hindi, only talk English. So I was talking only English, and it
Wow.
was really nice to talk, like teach in any school because you learn so many things, and it
Yes.
was my first experience teaching in English medium school, so I got to know about a lot of things because only I studied in government school, so I learned a lot of things from there.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah,
sometimes, what happened in teaching job, sometimes we are not only just learning lots of things, we are also getting lots of friends during our teaching profession.
yeah, you're right. And people know about you, like you're a teacher is kind of very big job for me, like
Yes,
most
yes,
of the people are thinking like teacher is very small job, but the respect you get from teaching job, then
yes.
you can't get the respect in another job. So I really like
Yes,
that profession.
I
Yeah,
also love this teaching profession. That's why I'm teaching, because for me also, I can say not for me, for everyone. Means the teaching job is the like most respectful job. Just
yeah,
because
yeah,
teacher is the one who is being respected by each and everyone. Sometimes
yeah,
being a teacher, I also faced like sometime very old citizen, just any grandfather or grandmother of my student, they are coming and they are just folding their hands in front of me. So I should, okay, okay, sir, please don't do this, you are just teacher to me. So they are saying, no, no, but you are senior, just because you are guru, you are teacher of my son or my grandson, like this. So they are just respecting us a lot just because we are teacher. So I'm feeling very much happy inside. Like, yes, that's why.
yeah. And ma'am, it was really nice to talk with you, but I have to go. And
Yes,
I
that's
hope we will
what
meet again. And it was really, like nice conversation. I feel very happy after talking to you.
I also, same here, likewise. I also enjoyed a lot talking with you. And I must say, your English is superb. Just like, wow. So,
I don't think so, but I will be more confident. Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah. Thank you
So,
for
bye.
connecting with
Yeah.
me. Okay. Bye bye. Thank
Meet
you.
again in future.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you.